Hello and welcome back to Panty the Geeks. Today I am doing an unboxing video. Now, this is some stuff of Stargrave, if you haven't already guessed from the title and from what's in front of you. This stuff has been sat around for ages because it's been in a box. I haven't had a chance to do a video on it and I've been waiting to do a video. And then the next lot of stuff turned up. So this is the last Prospector. So this might be something you've already seen as it's been out for a little while. So we'll have a quick look in the book, see what's in the last Prospector. And then we have the Stargrave Crew 2, and we got the other blister packs. It all came out at the same time with this. And the reason this has been prompted is because the box with the whole Paternal stuff has just turned up. And yeah, I need to get these done. So we're going to have a look at this first, and then we're going to take a look at the other models. So let's have a look at the book. So one thing I will say before I start, some of the models I don't have. I didn't get the guys on the flying sleds because flying sleds. Now these are on the website. You may have noticed them. They're actually three metal ones for £10. If you click on it, there's actually a link in there to the STL files, and you can actually download the STL file for free. And you can print these sleds off if you've got a 3D printer, obviously, or you know someone who has, and that's what they come out like. Again, this was done on my recent purchase, which was the Elegoo Mars 3, using standard Elegoo, well, actually not standard, but grey water washable resin, because I prefer that one. There we go, those are the sleds. So I think that's a great option for you if you've got a 3D printer, or you know someone who has, and you want those little sleds. It's a lot cheaper to just print them off, to be honest. And it's great that they've given you the option to do that. Well, more companies did that. So last Prospector. So we're going to just go through the book quickly, just to show you, give you a general idea of what's in here. I don't want to spoil it too much for anybody. Because if you're in Stargrave, you've really got to buy this book, to be honest. We get some new backgrounds. We get the Investigator. We get the Fate Winder. And then we get some new powers. We get Contacts and Indifference. We get Information Broker. Pistol Expert. Probability Curve. Saving Grace. Use Initiative, Smash and Grab. Treasure Seeker. We also get some new soldiers. So we have the Striker, which I don't know if there's a model for the Striker, was there? Yeah, there is. Bruiser, Striker, of course there is. And Bruiser. I knew there was a model for the Bruiser. It's the same box, really. So Bruiser, Striker, Engineer, Terrain Expert. Those are the new soldiers for you to recruit for your crews. So we'll quick look at these a bit closer. So there is the Striker. Sorry about the reflections and everything. And again, I'm filming in a different place for now. Sorry about the shadows too. So Bruiser, Engineer, Terrain Expert. Feel free to pause at any point and read those thoroughly. So we have chapter 4, which is the last Prospector campaign. So the rest of this book is mainly dedicated to the campaign, with some background details, which are quite cool. And then we have the campaign rules, and working out faction standing and everything. And this is obviously something new into the game for this. So we have the different scenarios. We have bar fight. We have Devil's Fruit Bowl. We have Dragon's Den. Welcome down to Crater Town. The last station. Mine Mayhem. So the problem with paperback books is they're really hard to open. And just keep them there. We've got Infestation, Revolutionary, Scrap Heap, and then the Loot and Experience tables. So that is the main campaign for the last Prospector. We have the final showdown, which finishes it off. And then we have the rules for the advanced technology and ship upgrades, which is something you can use in anything, any campaign at all, even the next one. Just give you a quick look through there to see what is actually in here. We have robot eater rounds, nice. And some new ship upgrades. And then we have the Beastery, as always. And Dr. Riley, who's one of the characters in the campaign, and there's a model of her here. And we have this big robot is actually it's in the box with the Hope Eternal stuff that just comes. So I'll do that in the next video. But it looks exactly like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Surf Boy. So these are the ones that'll use these gliders. New attributes. Body of energy. See there. And then the campaign sheet photocopy in the back. And there we go. So that is a quick summary of everything that's in this book. It's a good book. The campaign's quite fun. And we have some new additions as far as soldiers go, which is the coolest part. So let's take a look at those models, the metal models that came out with this release. So first off, we have the Specialist Soldiers, Bruiser Strikers. 4 members. Take a look at these bad boys. Obviously we've got bits of flash on these, that's pretty normal for metal models. I'll just come off. Great. Doesn't seem to be any bad mould lines or anything. Seems to be a good quality print. Just some, again, flash there. This cool. This guy's cool. Dude with the hammer. So you'll sort of go with the armoured up guys from the original. And we have this guy with the Cthulhu-esque face. And there he is. 2 daggers, again a bit of flash there. Probably just use a clippers to cut that off. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Pretty cool. So that's those 2 metal models. Again, these come with the plastic bases. We have the Dr. Riley. Again, mentioned. So here she is. Tap it off. Proper look at the model. Proper sort of guerrilla warfare looker. She's a good model actually. And we have investigators. Look at these guys. So we have this guy like an SMG, long coat. He's pretty cool. So he's got a weird sort of Blade Runner feel to him, I think. Oh, I like that. And we have this guy, or gal. A weird 80s hairstyle and goggles. Pistol behind the back. Class. We have Fate Winders. So we have this guy who's got like the full hood on, sort of very monk-like looking, sort of maybe sort of some sort of religious order going on. And it looks like he's also got like a rebreather on the front or something. That's pretty cool. And we have this guy. So we have a bit of flash there on his fingers. Another cool alien model. So I like to see these alien models rather than just generic humans. And lastly, from the blister packs, we've got Special Soldiers Terrain Expert Engineer. So we have this guy who is kneeling down. So like a cap like that, so it looks like an Imperial officer, Star Wars Imperial officer. That's pretty cool actually. And then we have this guy who definitely belongs to like the militia box set, military type box set. Looking cool. So those are the metal models that came with this. We have a plastic bag with the dark side of it. So these are the cultist type models. So we have a sprue. These are the Frostgrave cultists. I've had some of those before. Got them to use in Dungeons and Dragons actually. Pretty cool. These are nice models. They do make pretty good cultists. You do get quite a few options with them. Various head options. Don't think we'll be using them though. Because we have, pick it up off the floor, these dark sider heads. Managed to pull this out of there. So there we go, we have these Darksider masked heads. Look pretty cool. And this is one of the faction, I think it's a faction, in the book again, just flash on these. It's the only problem I can see with it, but that's a problem that's easily fixed in about 2 seconds. There we go. And the other sprue, I think it was the Mercenary sprue. I'm looking at it. So this is just a Stargrave Mercenaries box 1 sprue, which we've already unboxed on the channel. I think that's just to get the weapons for these guys, because obviously they've got sci-fi weapons as opposed to all these weapons on, which is pretty cool because it also means I've got some spare mercenary bodies as well. That'll come in handy. Cool. So that is the Darksiders. So I think that you can still get that. I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. But if you have a look around some of the other sites like Firestorm Games, etc., you might be able to see them on there if they're not coming. But you can get these heads separate, and of course you can buy all the other parts separate. I think this was just an offer that was on at the time. If you bought the whole the set as a collector's deal or something like that. It was a while ago, and I can't quite remember. But these are definitely on the site on their own, and obviously you can get the sprues in the other boxes as well. I just wish that would come off. There we go. So that is the metal parts and the random plastic sprues, which are pretty handy. And then we'll have a look at the Crew 2 box. Okay, so it doesn't matter where I put the box, I'm going to shine anything off the light, unfortunately. Apologies. I'll shift this light a bit. There we go. Right, so this is the Crew 2 box. This is the second Crew box. These are all female models. This is the first box all male. So just start and remove that from there. We obviously have the same bases. And then we have a sprue here. So first time I've seen the sprues. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 sprues. So just having at that, let's have a look. So we get 5 bodies on there. We get various, that's a flamethrower by the looks of it, awesome. Shotguns, pistols, we get faces. So that's a very Star Warsy looking face right there, that's pretty cool. It's reminiscent of Princess Leia, bounty hunter type thing. Various aliens, quite a few humans. We have a shotgun there, backpacks. What else do we have? Sort of carried implements, pistols again. Very similar to the Crew weapons. There's no like heavy weapons on there. The sort of heaviest weapon there is like probably that flamer by the looks of it. Unless I'm missing something. A funky looking like pulse rifle type thing going on. Mainly like sort of like modern weapons, it's a pulse type weapon there. So the Crew seem to be sort of like lighter armed than like the mercenaries or like the special forces. The name's gone in my head for that. I keep trying to remember the name of that box set. We also have some more heads at the bottom there. So we have a mixture of alien and humans again. There's a bionic eye. Cool. So, yeah. These are going to be very handy actually. Mix them in with the existing models. Unless you want an all-female Crew, which is no problem with that. You can make that now. And on the next box set that we do in the next video, that'll be the Mercenaries 2, which is the all-female Mercenaries. There we go. These are nice models. I like these. I feel like building a random model just on camera. Not that there's any particular way to build these. Just have a look at it. Let's have a look. Yeah, oh. We shall pick this one. Clean that up later. It's pretty well detailed if you look at it. Choices on the head. This also has like a, I think maybe because of the cut of the top on there, you could also get away with that being like, again, Star Wars Imperial sort of officer-esque. You don't have one with a cap on like that, do they? Don't think so. Keep an eye out for that in like another set, maybe one that's got a cap. There's definitely like a beret, and there's like a, I mean that's a cap, but that's more like a baseball cap. Yeah, I need to pick a head to go with this. So we got alien or human. I wonder what the baseball cap would look like actually. Curious now. Does it look like a baseball cap, or does it look like a... It was good though. I think she's got shades on as well. I feel like I've got to go for the flamethrower. I really feel like I've got to go for it. So it doesn't say what arm goes with this. Because obviously no instructions. It's a completely multi-part kit. And the thing about multi-part kits is you just build them. They're great. I wish certain other games company made multi-part kits like they used to. Let's get a look on how that would look. So that is pretty straight across. So the arms nearby that, there are two that are sort of like holding things. We'll go with this one. So that just came off the sprue, that's great. Yeah, that should do. I'm just going to stick her together and then we'll have a look. So you can see there, that's actually, that arm's actually designed to fit on there perfectly. So a flame unit. Looks great. I'm just going to have a flame unit on a bike. Just be careful sticking on there. Don't know how they'd fly the bike. You definitely need a free arm. But there we go. So that is the last Prospector. The release that came out with that. In the next video, which was going to be following on straight away, we're going to have a look at the newer stuff, the Hope Eternal and the Mercenaries and the metal models that came out with that. So please join me again for that. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.